Hey, what's going on, Scorpio? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. All energies can be reversed. And if you're looking for a more private, in-depth personal read, I offer those on my website, butchtarot.com. If you want that information, it's always in the description box. As well as my Facebook and Instagram. Feel free to check me out there. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and always feel free to comment down below. So let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Scorpios? What's going on with Scorpios? Alright, Scorpios. So, first thing I see is I feel like you're kind of in a situation right now where you're trying to decide whether to move forward in a situation that you with a person that you've been dealing with. I feel like this is somebody that you're already dealing with because we have the Knight of Wands. And I mean, this is Sagittarius energy, but it indicates this is somebody you have you have a really good time with. They make you laugh, you make them laugh. You guys have great conversation. You know, you guys have a really good time together. But I feel like lately you've been kind of in hermit mode. You know, with that Virgo energy, I feel like you've been thinking a lot about, you know, certain situations, wondering if this is the right situation for you. I feel like there might have been some kind of disagreement, some kind of falling out. And I feel like you're starting to wonder if there's other options. You know, starting to wonder if you should explore other options. I feel like you're in your head a lot lately. Like I said, with that Hermit card as well as we got the Four of Swords. So taking that step back and thinking, I feel like you're trying to make a decision whether or not you should explore other options or you should continue down the road that you've been on. Trying to make something work here. Whether or not you should give to a situation. So I feel like you have decisions to be made here. Now, I feel like the current person, you know, in order to reconcile the situation, I feel like it's going to take a lot of work. I feel like that's what you're looking at here. You're looking at, if I want this to work, if I want this to move forward, and if I want this to continue, I'm going to have to put in a lot of work. There's going to have to be a lot of work here. And I mean, this could be them that has to do the work or you. Like I said, it could be vice versa. But like I said, I feel like right now it's almost like you're gauging whether or not this is worth moving forward with. And I feel like there is other opportunities that you may have noticed, and it's almost like, do I give up on this situation, or do I explore, you know, new opportunities? Is this worth my time? Now I feel like you have a lot, you know, you truly do care about this person, this current person. And that's what's kind of holding you back here. I mean, you want it to work, but you're wondering if, even if you put in the work, is it going to work? Is this situation ever going to get better? Because even though you guys have a good time together, even though you guys have a lot of fun together, I feel like there's some situation some energies here that needs to be corrected. And it's almost like, is it worth the effort? Like I said, is it? That's why you're in hermit mode. That's why you're taking a step back, because you're trying to figure out whether or not this is worth your time, whether or not this is worth the effort that it is needed to make this work. And I feel like I said, I feel like you've been kind of not so much going after other opportunities, but I feel like you're starting to see that you do have options. And those options are less work. But will the payoff be the same? And that's the question we have. Now, your current person, I feel like this is somebody that, you guys are very compatible. You guys bring a lot to the table. You guys, share a lot. And I feel like you guys were heading in a direction where, you were building foundations here. Now, I feel like your doubts are going to come to an end. I feel like those doubts are going to come to an end. I feel like, um, the world card, I feel like those doubts are going to come to an end, because I feel like at the end of the day, you see the potential that this has. And going down in a different direction, other opportunities that may present itself to you. I feel like going down that road, you don't necessarily know where that's going to lead. And I feel like that at the end of the day, the person that you're dealing with, it is worth the reconciliation here, because I do see the Six of Wands. So, I mean, I do see this working out. I do see this, you winning in this situation. I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition here. I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to have to, like I said, you're going to take that step back. You're in hermit mode. You're kind of keeping this person at bay because you're not sure if it's worth the effort. But I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to realize that it is worth the effort. Giving up on the situation is not going to bring you happiness. There is a lot of happiness with this current person. Like I said, we have the Three of Cups. Reconciling. I feel like there is some differences, but I feel like it's minor in the end game. This is somebody that you want to build a foundation with. I feel like you guys were on that. You were going in that direction. And sometimes when things take a turn I feel like it started getting serious, and then we started looking at, how far am I willing to go with this? Because I feel like there is some things that you wish were different, but I feel like those things can change. I feel like they're very minor, and I don't feel like you're gonna find what you have with this person in any option that's presenting itself to you right now. And I feel like it's all about trusting your intuition here, Scorpio. I feel like at the end of the day, you have a good thing going here. I feel like you already know that. Because like I said, I feel like you guys have a lot of feelings for this person. You have a lot of fun together. There's some real good times here. But like I said, I feel like it's starting to get serious, and that's where it's kind of like that you're in that situation where you either take the step forward or you take a step back. Now, do you give into the situation, or is there another situation where you feel like you might be more, find more happiness? But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like with this person, you guys genuinely have a great connection. I feel like you guys, like I said, with that Three of Pentacles, you have that power couple. I feel like you guys do clash sometimes, because sometimes when two very outspoken people get together, sometimes there is that clash. Sometimes it's hard to it's almost like a power struggle. But I feel like I said, I feel like the situation that you guys are in, I feel like the energies that are going on right now, I feel like you guys are very compatible. I don't feel like this is something that you should give up on, because I do see a lot of potential here. And I mean, to be honest with you, I see that you also see that. I just feel like it's a matter of moving forward with this person. You know, fixing what needs to be fixed just seemed like a lot of work at one point, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's worth it. You guys have a good base here, something worth working on. You know, sometimes we hit that situation in a relationship where we're like, this is the make or break moment, and I feel like that's where you're at. You're make or break. But like I said, I feel like this is something that you should give into. I feel like this is something worth the effort. And it's not, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because I'm not going to lie to you. I do see this is going to take some effort. Like I said with that Ten of Wands, there's going to be some work need to be done. But at the end of the day, you're going to get what you want from the situation. You're going to get what you want from this person. You guys both are on the same road. You both want the same thing. I feel like you guys may be more alike than you know, and that's what causes problems sometimes. But like I said, I don't feel like it's a problem that should end this situation. I feel like it's something that is definitely something that we can work on here. And like I said, with that Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, a lot of fire in here. I'm feeling a lot of fire. Not only Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and we got some Virgo, also some, we got some water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But like I said, I feel like it's just in that moment where it's a make or break moment, and I feel like that if taking that next step is going to be something a little bit more serious. So right now you're just kind of evaluating the situation, which is very normal. But like I said, I feel like you're going to get what you want from this person. I feel like you guys are very compatible. I feel like you guys bring a lot to the table, and I don't feel like with the options around you, the energies around you right now, like the other options you may see, I don't feel like they're going to give you anywhere near the satisfaction as this will. So that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.